Hello, coming up at 12, Channel 6 News. Hello, my name is Quan Abney, and I'm here today with Ibrahim Sabir, a brain cancer survivor. And today, during this interview, he will tell us his story with brain cancer. Here today with us, we have Ibrahim Sabir. Hello, Ibrahim.
Scorn.
So before we start this interview, for all the people out there watching, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm 22 years old. I'm currently attending Penn State University. I'm trying to earn my PhD in neurology so I can become a neurologist at Five States Cancer Center. I have a job as a dentist assistant with my father. I have two sons, Sean and Shaquan. I have a loving wife named Lucy. I'm a track star. I run for Penn State. I usually do, 400 hurdles. I wake up in the morning, do my 2 miles, come back home, back to the dorm, do schoolwork. Just my regular day right there.
So it seems like you're having a pretty good life right now.
You can say that.
I know there are a lot of brain cancers out there in the world. So what type of brain cancer did you have?
Well, the brain cancer I had was called ependymoma. It is the abnormal growth of appendicitis cells located in the appendix.
When were you first diagnosed with brain cancer? And what were you thinking about when the doctor first told you you developed brain cancer?
Well, when I was first diagnosed with brain cancer a couple years back during high school, I wasn't scared. I just laughed it off in my head, thinking, man, it's not really just Joshua. Cancer can't really do anything. But like deep inside, I think I was scared because I had cancer and I know cancer kills. And yeah, I really didn't want all that going on at me at a young age.
How could you laugh about having brain cancer? Brain cancer is a serious matter. It can kill you.
For me, like the thought of having brain cancer was kind of crazy because I knew I was going to die eventually, but then I didn't know I was going to die. I don't think I was going to die so soon because of brain cancer. So I just like put in the thought in my head as, you know what, it'll pass on. I'll die. Everyone dies eventually. So yeah, I got brain cancer. Ha ha ha. I'm going to die as I was supposed to die.
So how did you know for sure that you were going to die? Did you know that there were any cures out there?
Well, I knew there was chemotherapy, but then like the thought of me going bald and like my cells, all my normal cells dying, yeah, I really did not want that at all.
But if something can cure you, you don't want to have a good life and live your life, even though you might be bald.
But chemo radiation is it's not always 100% chance that it'll kill the cancer cells. It might even kill me before it kills the cancer cells. So I really don't want to go in with that risk.
So where inside your brain is the cancer cells located?
Ependema is located at the top of the spine, the connection between the brain and the top of the spine, like a small sac or crevice. And the appendicitis cells are located in there, and they deal with the nervous system because it's dealing with this spinal cord. And yeah, that's where it's located.
So, did you have primary or metastatic brain cancer?
Well, the doctor told me it was primary because cancer cells originated in my brain. It's not metastatic because it didn't originate from any part surfacing upwards through the bloodstream into my brain.
Do you know exactly what causes brain cancer?
No, I don't. But there's no known fact of what causes brain cancer. Cancer is described as a tumorous group of abnormal cells located within the body.
Did you notice any unusual problems you had before you knew you had brain cancer?
Well, but now, by the time when I found out I had brain cancer, like a few months before, I started developing bad headaches. I get like fatigued early throughout the day. I would even throw up sometimes. I would get dizzy. One time I even blacked out and fell down the steps.
What are some symptoms of ependymoma?
Well, most brain cancers usually don't have any symptoms because of their slow onset, but if they do have symptoms, they usually include dizziness, headaches, fatigue, loss of intelligence, and sometimes even undistinguishable speech.
So, most symptoms of brain cancer are natural occurrences that happen throughout your life.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the headaches, the nausea, people get these all the time. That's why you need to go through diagnostic tests to see if you have brain cancer or not. And you should always have regular checkups with your doctor, or if you experience any of these in mass, then you should still see it. You should even further increase the visit.
What tests did you go through to get rid of the cancerous cells?
Other than the MRI scans and the diagnostic tests and X-rays, I only had to go through surgery to get rid of the brain cells. The MRI and diagnostic tests and X-rays will determine how fast the cancer cells are propagating within my brain.
So, what you are saying is that every cancer has a specific growing speed.
Not every cancer doesn't grow at a specific rate because it is this cancer or that cancer. Every cancer, every case of cancer has a distinct speed. Mine just happened to be going this slowly that it could be removed within weeks of my diagnosis. Other cancers that other people have usually kill them within that week or maybe even that year.
Are there any other treatments of brain cancer?
Well, other than chemotherapy, which I reject personally, there's radiology and surgery. I chose surgery because it was the fastest way to remove the cancer and
How much of a chance did you have for surviving?
um, based on the data and what the doctor told me, I had about at least 10% chance of survival. And that's not taking into account of the slow propagation of my cancer.
I want to thank you for letting me interview you about your life with brain cancer. I have learned more about your disease. This experience was very interesting. I just hope that you have a good life and good luck with your future.